What is going on, guys? Umbre here, and we are now on episode 8 of our Nuzlocke playthrough. Last episode, for anyone who missed it, PT Patrat died, and we were left with Frankie, Lex, and Dum. We took out the two kind of trainer gym people at the gym. However, as it stands, I don't feel ready to take on the gym leaders. So we're just kind of doing some exploring here. I'm just going to see if there's anything like to get in the city. So let's see, can we get anything off any of these people? Oh, a burn heal. Okay, that might be useful. Probably not at the moment, but one day I will need that burn heal. So, and then I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like a nursery. I think there was a nursery in one of the anime episodes where they found a trubbish. So I don't know if that has anything to do with this. I don't think it does, because Virbank, now I think about it, is right at the end of Best Wishes that they come here. But anyway, we have got antidote, which will help us at the poison gym, even though I just bought a load from the Pokemon Center. So I'm going to do some training just here. I think there's a trainer down there, actually. Let's go visit that dude. Who's at the front of my party? Because I kind of want to... I forgot to check what level Frankie evolves, but I'm assuming it'll be like probably 18 or 21, which obviously 21's a bit late, but if it's 18, we can try and get to 18. And this guy's just giving me a great ball and a Pokeball, which was not what I was expecting to get, but thank you, kind sir. I'm sure one day they will come in useful. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I mean, I'm trying to get this Nuzlocke run really, like, you know, get right into it, get plowing through it. And this is a level 10 Pidove, exactly where I found Frankie. Maybe it's his cousin, but that's irrelevant because it's going to die anyway. But yeah, that's quite weird actually that it's the same level. And of course, I need to do that actually after this. So I need to remind myself that I need to teach return to everyone, because at the moment they all know quick attack, and well, quick attack's not bad actually because it's priority, but certainly stuff if you've got tackle or anything like that by this stage, if you've got return, which you will have after you've done the first gym and beaten Sharon, Bianca gives you it. You really want to teach return to everyone because it's probably better than the moves that they already know as far as kind of normal tackle, quick attack, anything like that. Quick attack obviously has its own perks, so I probably won't teach or replace quick attack, but you get the general gist of things. So where is it? Return. Yeah, let's teach this. I'm pretty sure just about any Pokemon can learn return as well, so it works quite well in that sense. So I'm going to replace Rap. Rap's pretty useless. I'm going to get rid of Rap. It doesn't really serve a purpose. It's just a weak attack that happens a lot. It happens like up to 5 turns, chipping away 15 damage, but I'd much rather just teach return to everything, just because I think it will be a pretty useful move to have. So Frankie is also going to learn it. I've got a choice between getting rid of Gust or Air Cut, so I'm going to get rid of Gust. Because I can, and obviously Air Cut is just a better move. It has 95% accuracy, but 1 in 20 times missing it isn't exactly the end of the world. So I kind of want to... I was going to teach Lex return, but we'll leave that for now. So it gets down to kind of grinding here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a few battles and speed it up, I think. And then I will talk to you when I'm done speeding up. So I'll put some nice, awesome music. Okay guys, so we're back. I just leveled up Frankie 1 level actually. I felt like grinding, got into the grinding mood, then felt really silly not talking. So I only did 1 or 2 battles, so I might just cut them out or fast forward them. But they were just against Pidoves and they helped him level up once. So with that said, we can now progress and take on the Virbank gym leader, who I feel very prepared to kind of take on now actually. I think we're almost slightly over leveled. Snivy isn't going to be particularly useful here. However, Lex and Lex and Frankie should be more than capable of taking out this gym, I think, on their own with the items that I have to use. So actually what I'm going to do quickly before, because otherwise I will forget, is give each one of my crew each one of our little squad a Petra Berry, which is given to cure poisoning. So that's going to be pretty useful, I think, in this poison type gym. And I want to give it, I don't want to use it, give, okay. So give to Lex, Petra Berry, give, done. Okay, so let's get straight into this. So I feel ready. I think we stand a fairly decent chance here with the guys that we've got. I feel as if I don't know. I have a good feeling. So let's go. So she looks kind of crazy. She's like got Roxie white / dyed white blonde hair. I'm not even sure. Is it because she's old, or is it just the style to have dyed hair when you're in a band? But she's going to lead off with a coughing, which is going to know poison gas, I think. So I've got to be careful here. But I'm hoping that with Frankie being a fairly decent level and knowing air cutter already, we should be okay. Venoshock is the TM of this gym, and that did loads of damage. Oh Jesus. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage, and I'm a bit worried now, because this coughing seemed pretty like he knows what he's doing. So, oh gosh, this could be a challenge. Who knows what's going to happen. And he's just going to keep leading off with the Venoshock, which isn't a nice thing to see, because it's doing just over half. Well, it's doing on half damage, which means that 2 in a row will kill me, and I don't want to be killed 2 in a row, because that would be suckish. I'm going to go with a fresh water here. I'm kind of stuck in this continuous loop, because if it wasn't a Nuzlocke run, I'd happily just, well, I wouldn't mind losing Frankie, but I really need Frankie for the next gym. And that Venoshock did less damage than the previous one, so I'm kind of hoping for a crit here, and hoping that, well, not for them to get a crit obviously, but for Aircut to get a crit, because that will be pretty darn useful. And this coughing has a berry, so that's kind of not surprising, because we are playing on challenge mode, and that's kind of what they all do. They just all have berries. So another super potion. I don't really want to run out of these, but especially against her first Pokemon. However, I think this coughing might be the bulkiest of her Pokemon, and I don't know if Venoshock's run out, or if she's just being silly now not using Venoshock. So I'm going to go for the return. I just want to see what kind of damage this does. And this is hurting me. Didn't that hurt? That wasn't very nice. I'm not sure how this coughing's quicker than me either. It's kind of ridiculous. So we will go for the super potion and see how we get on, because I don't know. I mean, this could be really bad, or it could be good. Who knows? So I can definitely live now. I'm kind of tempted to, well, I can't set up, but let's just get a workup in. Actually, I probably should have done this from the start, which is kind of like my own mistake, I suppose. But we will work up and work up and work up, and I mean, the thing is, I could just really set up here with Frankie and just keep working up and using super potions and hoping that I can outspeed everything on her team, because poison types aren't exactly known for being fast. So I think that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to stall and hope that I don't run out of super potions, and that she is silly. But I don't know how well this is going to work, in all honesty, because I can't remember what PP Venoshock has, and if I could, I would just go and tab out and check it, but that seems a bit sleazy. But I'm surprised this coughing hasn't got any kind of poison-based attacks, like anything that's actually got a chance of poisoning me. That's kind of what I was kind of, just saying kind of loads of times, kind of what I was most worried about. So I can do one more workup, and then, oh gosh, how much is Assurance going to do? That's the first time she's shown Assurance. I don't know if that means she's run out of Venoshocks. If it does, that could be good news. I'm kind of doing what Sharon's Herdia did against me, which is just building up with a workup as high as you can without dying. But I think if she's run out of Venoshock, then her rest of her attacks aren't particularly threatening to me, and she hasn't used Venoshock in 3 turns now, so I'm going to use this opportunity just to work up, I think. And I might just stick another potion in now while this, because this coffin's literally lost all lethality without Venoshock, as far as actually being able to KO Frankie realistically. And I mean, it's got Smog, which obviously the poisoning's slightly worrying, but I don't know. I think I can take a Smog. So this is the 5th workup I will have done, and I'm going to do a potion, then a workup, then the super potion, so I'm up to max health, and then we'll take it from there. So potion once, and then that should leave me out the range of being one hit KO'd, even with a crit, and allow me to get to max health. And that, oh wow, gets the crit right then. I wasn't expecting her to get that lucky. So oh well, maybe she's used her luck there in getting that crit, but this has been a very stally kind of battle. So she's going for the Assurance, which does 13 damage, which leaves me able to do a workup, I think. And she used Smog anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to super potion up this turn to maximum health, and then I don't know, we'll see how we get on. But oh, she's been a bit of a cow here in the way she's playing. But we now have +6 on attack and special attack, so I mean, I should be able to sweep her. I'm hoping that we can sweep. So I'm going to go with the Air Cutter just because it's the most powerful attack that I know, and that's the Smog, which has a chance of poisoning me. However, if it does poison me, I've got that berry that I gave. Okay, so now starts the sweeping. I'm hoping with +6, Frankie should be really easily able to just sweep through these guys and hopefully one hit KO them with Air Cutter. Maybe hoping for a crit or 2 with the Air Cutter as well. But I mean, if this works, it's a bit of a douchebag way to do the gym. But oh, when I get a crit there, I don't know if that would have mattered. But I mean, if it gets me through the gym, I'm not going to complain, because Frankie's going to have done this on his own, and Frankie can learn Roost, which I didn't actually know was going to be coming up. And I'm going to replace Quick Attack, I think. I know it's a priority move, but Frankie's not exactly slow anyway, so hopefully Roost will help out. And a Whirlipede is a bug type, so you'd hope that with the flying typeness of Frankie, we should be okay here, I'm hoping. And it uses Protect. See, I don't know if I'd known that it had Protect, I may have just used a potion then. I don't even know if I've got a potion now I say that. So I'm hoping I can take this hit. I might be left with 1 or 2 hit points. Oh no, okay, we lived that quite comfortably, and with +6, super effective, Air Cutter, and the crit, which I don't think would have mattered again, we can beat Roxie. So that was a very much a setup and stall kind of game. Frankie doing all that work. Frankie, I knew I caught you for a reason. Okay, that's class. So that is Roxie down. So that's the 2nd gym, which definitely took up a lot of items, but that workup's pretty useful. Getting +6, I don't know if that was a bit overkill. However, better to be safe than sorry in a Nuzlocke run. So I didn't think we were going to be able to do that there, but we managed to stall out that Coffin's Venoshock and set up kind of dodgily. I say dodgily, it was more out of pure luck. But this episode's been so long because of that stalling battle that I'm going to cut it off here, guys. So thank you for watching, and this dude's coming, but you can find out what he has to say to me next time. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's me, Jack, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Peace!